I'm gonna get right to it with you. I'd like to search that, okay?
Say it again?
I'd like to search the motorhome.
Search it? I have my dogs on there.
Okay. I would have you get your dogs out.
I can't get them out. There's, you know, it's the way it's set up in there.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a narcotic detection canine.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run the dog around the exterior of the motorhome.
Okay.
If the dog hits for the presence of narcotics,
no problem.
I'm searching it.
100%.
You listen to me. What is this? Where's the money at?
It's in that black.
All right, we're gonna get off the road here. I'm gonna throw that stuff in the back of my car and follow me.
And just put it back in the.
No.
Really? No.
No.
On February 17th, 2020, during a move from Las Vegas to Staten Island to help his ailing father, Michael Schifter and his girlfriend Rose, along with numerous pets, found themselves traveling through Pennsylvania on Interstate 80 in their rented RV, along with all their earthly possessions, including $36,000 cash, 8 cases of silver bullion, 2 boxes of silver coins, and a case of jewelry. In this dash cam video obtained through FOIA request, Pennsylvania Trooper Corporal Mark Conrad initiates a traffic stop.
Hey, how you doing there? Trooper Conrad, State Police. You have a license, registration, insurance? All right. Where'd you get this thing from?
I went to Vegas.
Okay.
It's a one-way.
It's a what?
It's a one-way. It's like specifically for pets.
Okay. Yeah, let's get your information. Just come on out so I can hear you. I'll explain a few things while I stop you. How many dogs you got with you?
6 total.
How many?
6 in total.
Okay.
Come out.
License? Do you have a rental agreement for this thing?
Rental agreement. I don't really. They gave me like a book, like weird, like a book for it.
You don't have any weapons with you, do you?
No.
You want to make sure. I want to get shot
cool.
today. Go up my window. So you said it's a one-way?
Well, I'm going one way. It's like, you know.
So you're dropping it off somewhere?
In Jersey, yeah.
All right. From Staten Island?
Yeah, I went to Vegas and I tried to, you know, make a living out there, and I got slaughtered.
Okay, what'd you do?
I have engraving machines. I do like plaques, trophies, and stuff.
Okay.
Awards, you know.
If you're driving along in the right lane,
Yeah.
there's another police officer on the right shoulder on the traffic stop. You have to yield to the left of them.
You know, I do that intentionally. Like,
okay.
You know, yeah, my uncle's a sergeant. I do that all the time.
Back there, you didn't. You stayed in the right lane when the left lane was available. Okay, so let's keep that in mind in your future travels.
Well, 100%. I appreciate that. But I always do anyway. I didn't know you were supposed to, but I do it anyway.
Yeah, there's
I really didn't even know that I was supposed to be. I always do it out of courtzy, though.
Yeah. Okay.
And I never knew it was supposed to, though. As well.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I just did it, you know, naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, you did it back there, though. So that's why I'm stopping you. So just keep that in mind. Okay.
I apologize, man.
So the supposed reason for the stop, according to the trooper, is that Michael didn't merge into the left lane away from a stationary emergency vehicle on the right shoulder. Though there's no video evidence of this infraction, this is the only stated reason for the stop.
You know, maybe
so you tried making a run of it in Vegas, huh?
Yeah. I met a girl and just...
How long have you lived out there?
Well, I arrived there September 19th. So, you know, I gave it a run and I was just like, you know, I got a corporation out there, and then...
So you only been there a few months?
Yeah. I was going to go into a mall, but it was like so expensive, and it's like you got to get licensed for everything, you know? So it just didn't work. And then my parents were like, yo, just come home and we'll help you, whatever, and, you know, that's it, really.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? What kind of work are you going to do?
I don't know. My father's got something lined up. I don't know. Like, he wants to do... He's got a couple of, you know, crazy ideas. He wants to do, like, a dating show, and... But, yeah, I know, he's nuts, yeah, my father. He's like 71 years old, but he's got another idea, but he didn't discuss it with me yet.
Okay.
Probably with engraving.
He's keeping you on ice, right? He's keeping you on ice till you...
Right, yeah, I mean, you know.
Keeping it a secret for me, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So, did you work in Vegas?
I didn't do nothing. I tried, you know, I just, I got incorporated, and then I was just like, I went to malls, I was reading the newspaper every day, and it just... I'm telling you, it's bad out there. I'm talking, like, poverty galore, like, I'm talking ridiculous, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really bad. Like, disgusting.
Huh.
So, you know.
Did you rent a place or did you own a place out there?
I rented with the option to buy, and then, you know, it was coming up. There was like a month left, and my parents were like, just come home, you know.
Yeah. So you met a girl out there?
Right. Yeah.
That's who you have with you?
Well, on a dating site out there, and then yeah, we ended up, you know, meeting up on New Year's Eve, and then just staying together.
This year system.
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
So what's she gonna do back in?
With my father, just me and her, like, maybe the engraving, you know, just focus on, you know, and there's a person selling like a gift shop now, and we might just buy their inventory and, you know, incorporate the engraving, you know, maybe.
Yeah. What's her name?
Rose.
Rose what?
Lopez.
Okay. She from Vegas or where's she from?
She was from LA. She went out there to work, and you know, kind of, you know, just like linked up and kind of stayed together, you know.
That's cool. Now she'll be a transplant, right, to New York, I guess, right?
Well, she could be, you know, just customer service, help my father and me, and, you know.
Now she comes back to the
She was
cold.
reading the engraving book and stuff, like, you know, studying the machine, and we're gonna have the company come down and train us again, and you know, she, you know.
Does she work or no?
She's like modeling, just like side stuff, you know.
Yeah. She live with you? Did you end up living together?
She stayed with me. She was staying with someone else, and then she just, you know, like, I guess she was like renting a little bit from them, and then she just stayed with me, you know. It's cold.
Yeah, not Vegas weather, right?
Vegas is freezing.
Is it freezing now?
It
See,
was so cold.
I've never been there.
It was so cold. For some reason, something happened this year where it got even colder than, you know, than New York. Believe it or not.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah,
well, the weather's breaking up here.
I should have checked. I should have checked before I went. I wouldn't have went, probably. You know?
Yeah, you hit a cold time, so.
Yeah, it was weird, you know.
When was the last? Were you back to New York at all since you moved to Vegas, or is this your first time back?
First time going back. Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to stay. I wasn't going to go back. And then I couldn't sell my house in New York. I was having a hard time selling my house, so I was like risking losing my house. So I was just like, my parents were like, just come home, we'll straighten it out, and you know, and we'll sell the house properly, and then you just, if you want to, you know, and just figure it out from there.
Yeah. Are you all right? You're very nervous.
I'm so cold.
Okay?
I'm freezing. Can I get my jacket? Is it okay?
I'll get it for you. We'll get it for you in a minute, Herm.
All right.
Are you
shirt underneath.
Are you using?
No, I don't do nothing. Zero. I don't drink nothing. I'm completely sober.
Where's your jacket at? In the back there?
I got my girlfriend. Probably not there. She's been cleaning up the RV.
So, are you guys staying in that along the way? Is hotel in it, or?
No, we're just staying in that, yeah.
Staying in that?
Yeah, I got my dogs in there, and
6 dogs?
Yeah.
Where did you stay last night?
Just sleep on outside, that's it.
Yeah, like at a rest area or something?
Yeah.
So where did you end up staying last night?
Last night,
Pennsylvania, Ohio, or?
Last night, let me see, Illinois, I believe, right? Illinois.
I don't know, you tell me, I wasn't there.
Yeah, Illinois.
Okay, you like a rest area last night in
exactly.
Illinois?
I just, once I yawn, I just pull over, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. That's a long
I
hike.
drove here by myself. 72 hours it took me, you know?
You drove where?
So from
to
New York
where you are now?
Yeah. From New York to Vegas, and the same thing. By myself, though, with the dogs and everybody.
When was that?
September 19th, I arrived. So I left.
Oh, you drove from New York back to, okay,
yeah,
got you.
Same exact way.
Got you, yeah, that's a hike. Jeez.
I know, 72 hours. My dog's at that period, you know, it's like a mess, you know, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to come back.
That's cool.
Well, I give you credit for just picking up a movement and making a run of it. Give it a shot, right?
Yeah. But then, you know, things happen, I guess, for me to, you know?
Yeah?
You know, things just happen funny, you know? You gotta be clear on your intentions.
Your parents don't, your dad doesn't work or anything now?
He's disabled, but he still works.
Still does odds and ends or whatever?
Yep. He's just on the computer, but he can't stand up, unfortunately. Yeah, but he still works, so, you know, he's alright, he's not in any pain, he's got a health aid with him all the time, and just watches TV and, you know, goes on the computer and works like that, you know, the internet.
So what did you do for income in Vegas?
Zero. I made zero money. I got incorporated. My father was trying to help me to do the engraving business out there, and I was like looking at malls and stuff, like you know, flea markets and malls, and just reading the paper. But you know, I couldn't do nothing out there. Zero. So it was a big learning experience. And before I went bankrupt, my parents were like, just come home, you know.
Yeah. How much money did you go through? Probably enough, huh?
I fixed up the house. The house was a wreck. Forget it. You know, I had to. You know, but it wasn't that much considering, I guess, you know? I mean, it wasn't too bad, you know, but...
Your license is good?
Yeah, I'm clean.
Were you ever arrested before?
It's been a very long time, just nonsense stuff, nothing crazy. I never did, you know, I never went to jail or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you, how long ago?
Oh, so a long time, over 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were you, like, roughly?
I don't even remember, to be honest. It was nonsense, though. It was like in the 90s, believe it, you know? No, for real, yeah.
All right.
I grew up a long time ago, you know?
All right.
Trying to make a living and have a family, you know? It's all a family, man, because I'm 40 now, you know? It's like, that's why I left Vegas.
Not getting any younger, right?
I turned 40, and I was like, all right, are my goals even met, you know? Like, I'm like, my credit card payments are getting declined, and, you know? On my birthday, you know, like all my cards are maxed out, so I had to go. I was like, you know, kind of pushed to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what type of engraving do you do? Like wood or metal?
Wood, glass, leather, plastic, plaques, trophies, pens. Yeah.
Huh.
Diamond cut, like rotary, diamond cut.
And no work for that out there, huh? You couldn't work for anybody, or?
Well, I was about to get cards made and stuff, and I was about to start, you know, giving them out to all the stores as referrals, but it just didn't, you know, the time flew, and I didn't see it happening, and I was really, you know, like, I couldn't believe what kind of, you know, like, the water is really bad in Vegas, you know, the drinking water is really, really bad, and, like, everybody's sick out there, so it's like, it's difficult, you know, when everybody's, you know what I'm saying, to, like, do anything, you know, so.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, you know, so I learned a lot, basically.
You live and learn, right?
Yeah. You either win or you learn too, right? You know, it's like a win-win situation.
You didn't win out there, right? You didn't win us?
I don't play.
It's probably for the best.
No, seriously, I couldn't.
Could you do me a favor and go and get his jacket? Ask her for his jacket.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
So what type of weather? What was the temperature before you left?
In New York?
In Vegas.
Like I guess in the 40s, 50s, it altered.
Okay. It's a little warmer, but it gets cold
at
at night.
It went down to like 43, you know? And I checked New York, it was like 53. You know? Like,
yeah.
How is that possible, you know?
Yeah, goofy time of year with the weather. What kind of dogs do you have?
What's that?
What kind of dogs do you have?
Rottweiler, Shepherd, and Shih Tzu Bichon.
Okay.
What do you got about that? I seen somebody.
A lab.
Oh, nice.
There's your
Awesome
jacket.
dog.
There's your jacket
Thank
there.
you so much. Oh my God, thank you.
You don't want to freeze out here.
Just have a seat right there in the front of my car a minute.
Okay.
Now, I know what you're thinking, and I've spoken with Michael, and he understands now that talking to the police, answering all these questions, never ends up in your favor. At this point, the officer is just building a case against Michael, and he's constructing his case using his words. Any lawyer worth his salt will tell you, never talk to police. Now we learn that while Trooper Conrad is talking with Michael, his partner, Trooper Christopher Isbitsky, was grilling his girlfriend Rose with questions. If the golden rule is don't answer questions and don't talk to police, you definitely don't want to do it if the two of you are being separated and being plied with questions.
She really doesn't even know it. She doesn't even know his last name. What's his last name, Michael? She knows
Schifter.
She's calling Scoffer. Met him a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
She doesn't know any specifics about the travel. Going to New York, doesn't know what part of New York.
When's she going back?
Doesn't know, might stay there, might get a job there, stay with the parents. She doesn't get a job there if they don't like her, she doesn't go back.
Are they like?
She's pretty nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, he's nervous.
Yeah.
Looks like he's a user.
Yeah, that's what his pupils kind of look like.
Does she work?
She said she was a stripper in Las Vegas, and she said hopefully she's gonna get a job at a jewelry store with his parents. She was calling him her ex-boyfriend. So I was like, oh, whose dogs are those? Are those your dogs? Like, what are the names? Doesn't know the names of the dogs. Like, it's just weird, you know? I'm like, well, whose dogs are they? She's like, oh, my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend's. I'm like, well, why is your ex-boyfriend's dogs here? She's like, oh, she's telling me they broke up last night.
Yeah, he was distancing himself from any criminal history a long time ago, and nothing serious. He said.
Going to see a friend, going to see family, she said.
She doesn't know anything.
No, nothing.
Okay,
New York, I said New York City, upstate New York, no clue. She has no clue.
Okay. Call Michael back here.
Let's talk to you.
Hey.
She's gonna be staying with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything illegal in there?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Any marijuana?
No, I don't smoke.
Cocaine?
I don't smoke nothing.
Heroin?
No, I don't do drugs.
Meth?
I don't drink nothing.
All right. Any weapons?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
I'm gonna get right to it with you. I'd like to search that, okay?
Say it again?
I'd like to search the motorhome.
Search it. I
Yeah.
have my dogs on there.
Okay. I would have you get your dogs out.
I can't get them out. There's, you know, it's the way it's set up in there.
Do you have leashes?
No, I don't really.
Well, how are they going?
I bring them in the house when I get there.
How are they going to the restroom?
Wee-wee pads.
Huh?
Wee-wee pads I got in there.
So you have 6 dogs in there and you're not taking them out to the dog?
100%. I promise I'm as sober as they get. I promise. I'm actually a certified practitioner for addiction.
Okay.
I help people quit smoking and stuff.
Listen, I'm just going to air the laundry out right here. I'm not concerned if you have or your girlfriend has personal use.
I promise
whatever
you.
the case may be.
On my life. I
Okay.
promise you. I'm a religious guy. I promise you I don't do nothing.
Okay.
We're completely sober and I. She doesn't do nothing either.
Okay, I'd like to search it though. So you're give me permission to search it and we'll figure something out with the dogs?
I mean, I guess you're cool with, you know, right? I mean, with dogs and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, well, I don't
they're
want
in the cage in the back.
Oh, they're all in the cage.
Well, there's 3 in the cage, and then the adults are. I have like a Rottie, Doberman, and Shepherd that are loose. They're seniors, you know.
Okay.
But I promise you, officer, 100%. There's nothing going on here.
Here's the first question.
Yeah.
Are you giving me permission to search that?
Because of the dogs, I prefer you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, if possible.
The dog's out of the equation.
Yeah.
Are you giving me permission to search it or no?
Due to the fact, because of the dogs, and I got to get home, and I just want to get home safely. And my father's waiting for us.
If we could figure out the dog situation, do you want to let me search it or no?
I prefer not to, you know, and you know, that's really, you know, there's nothing going on, but like I prefer you don't because we really got to get it back on the road. I've been driving.
Here's what I'm going to do. I have a narcotic detection canine.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to run the dog around the exterior of the motorhome.
Okay.
If the dog hits for the presence of narcotics,
no problem.
I'm searching it.
100%. Thank you.
Okay.
No, for real. That's great.
Right.
No, I have no problem with that. And if you need my help with anything, as far as with the traffic, I'll help you.
Just hang out right there for me, okay? You can just slide on right back there, bud. Hi, Rose. How you doing? Good. Do you have any illegal narcotics in here?
No.
Any marijuana?
No, we don't.
Cocaine?
No, we don't.
Heroin? Methamphetamine? Nothing like that?
No, we don't.
Okay. Do you have any personal use stuff? Any personal use narcotics? No.
We have, no, I
Sure? Okay. I'm going to have you jump out with him. Come on out.
Get the jacket?
Yeah, get a jacket. You all right? I missed it. That's all right. Does he have pockets in this thing?
No?
Okay. Good, you can hang out right back there.
Thank you.
Chris, you guys just want to slide back?
Trooper Conrad now runs his dog around Michael's RV.
Yeah, I'm going to want to search that, okay?
Still, yeah?
I have, you have 3 dogs off leash?
Yes.
I have 3 leashes for you. You get your dogs out, walk them back here till I'm done. Okay?
I mean, do we have to?
Yeah.
It's mandatory?
Yeah, I'm searching that.
Yeah?
Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can I go on with you and like just hold my dogs? Can
No.
I don't want to take them out. Can I just hold them like, you know? And
Nope. They're coming off, or
all right. I guess what are we gonna do?
I have 3 leashes for you. Bring them off. You can hang out back here. I'll be as quick as I can.
Okay.
There's one.
Okay.
Hang on, just wait right there.
I have like maybe 1 leash maybe.
Okay, wait right there for me. I'm gonna roll that up. Before I get in there, is there anything? Oh, okay.
My dog.
You just bring them out one at a time. I'm not gonna let you jump up in there.
All right.
Your girl will take her?
Yeah. You got her? Thanks.
Would it be easier you hang on to them right here? You don't have to walk it all back there. Just you can hang out right back here with them. They can hang out right here. Make sure that dog doesn't come off that leash there. Just keep an eye on him. hang out here and give them a hand.
Okay.
Give them a hand here so these dogs don't go anywhere.
Okay. All right, thanks. All right, good. Yeah, we got it.
They spend over a half an hour causing hundreds of dollars in damage to the RV that they rented as they ransack the place, and then they find Michael's silver, cash, and jewelry.
U.S. Mint. What is this? Where's their money at?
It's in that black. No hundreds. Medals.
This guy's crying poverty to me. Yeah, it doesn't have nothing, doesn't have... There's more than 20 in there.
That's what I thought. It was like 40 of
What
them.
did he say?
20.
Wow. 20, 30, 40. This is what he's worried about.
Nervous about the money.
Oh, he got.
Yeah, how about you say he wasn't in here? What?
U.S. I'm gonna go make a few phone calls. What's the deal with all that?
Well, I told you my father's a jeweler, or some of the other guy actually. We box it up and engrave like a little plate, and we try to sell it on eBay for inventory.
You told me you weren't in there.
What's that?
When I asked you if you were in those things, you told me you weren't. When I asked you if you were in that locked thing, you told me you weren't in there.
No, I didn't know. I didn't understand the question. No, I'm serious. I didn't know what you meant. All that stuff is in there.
Who owns all that silver?
My father, and me, and he's disabled, and
And where did you get everything
from
from?
the pawn shop, Nevada Coin and Jewelry. I got the guy's number on my phone if you want to call the store.
When did you get all of it?
When I was in Vegas, I was just going out there and buying it, and I was just gonna sell it.
And how much did you spend on all that?
On everything? Like 80 or 90,000.
Okay. Did you buy it all at once?
Here and there. No, because
Okay.
yeah,
And whose money is that?
my father, and I took a loan out on the house.
Okay. On his
Yeah.
house in New York?
Yeah, I can get him on the phone.
How much loan did you take out?
Believe it or not, it was 350,000, but then they took out like 30,000 because there was taxes owed on the house.
So you got all that silver from pawn shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nevada Coin and Jewelry.
Okay. All right, have a seat in the guardrail there for me.
Trooper Conrad now makes a couple of phone calls to try to find out if a large amount of silver has been recently stolen. Then he plies Michael with even more questions.
Do you have receipts with you for everything?
I'm sorry,
Do you have receipts with you for everything?
They never gave me one, but I can tell you the location if you want to call them. It's because they got a couple of locations.
They never gave you receipts.
No, no. But I know the guy, I deal with the same guy all the time. 'Cause I'm a jeweler and he's a jeweler.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take all that stuff with me. We're gonna get off the highway here. All right, you follow me. I gotta make some phone calls and figure that out. Yeah.
Can I just give you the guy's number? Can you call him?
Yeah, I'm gonna want all that. Give me the number.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
This is Nevada Coin and Jewelry, but there's this location. Oh, let me get the. Oh, actually, I got this number on my phone. I think.
Did you buy it all at once?
No.
So did you buy? What did you buy like first time? Did you buy it in like
A box at a time.
a box at a time? A case of those at a time. And how much does that cost you?
Per box? I think it's like around 90, like 9,500, 9,800.
A box.
Yeah, depends on the price that day. This is the location. It's Nevada Coin and Jewelry East.
When was the last time you were there?
Like a month ago.
Okay. And what did you buy a month ago?
2 boxes, because my girlfriend bought one too,
So
actually.
he should have everything on record.
100%. Yeah, he'll verify all that to us.
All right, we're gonna get off the road here. I'm gonna throw that stuff in the back of my car and follow me.
And just put it back in the.
No.
Really? No.
No. So you have no receipts yet?
No, we can call the guy and verify.
Okay.
I'll call my father. 'Cause-
Yeah, we'll get there. All right. So I'm gonna jump out here, and you can follow me. We're about 5 miles to the station.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Just hang out. I'm coming out. All right.
Without any evidence that a crime had been committed or that specifically a theft had taken place, Corporal Conrad and his highwaymen grab every last case, the $36,000, all the silver bullion, all the silver coins, and all the jewelry. They load it up into Conrad's car. Conrad then tells Michael that he can follow him to the station a couple miles down the road, but according to Michael, Conrad pulled out onto the highway at a high rate of speed and lost Michael. With his valuable possessions literally stolen from him, Michael panicked and called 911 multiple times to find out at what police station he could meet Conrad. When he arrived at the station, they reportedly said that if he called 911 one more time, they would, quote, lock him up and give him the beating of his life. To add insult to injury, Michael's attorney, Kyle Rude, who works for the Ziccolello law firm, relayed a message to Michael from the DA, Andrew Jarbola, who communicated what many could see as extortion, stating that the state could quickly resolve this by returning only 4 of the 8 cases of bullion and only 2 of the boxes of coins and the jewelry box, as long as the state could keep the $36,000 in cash and 4 of the bullion cases. Basically a 60-40 split. District Attorney Andrew Jarbola said, quote, it comes out as a 60-40 split. Personally, I think it would be extremely fair and am only willing to do it now to avoid the potential mess with different jurisdictions and getting a forfeiture petition filed. Jarbola further said that if Michael doesn't take this deal, discovery will be pursued and charges for money laundering will be filed. It took Michael 16 months and thousands of dollars in legal fees just to get his property back. Now, to some, this might appear to be a very rare but outlandish story of a road piracy operation caught on camera. The sad reality is this is far from an isolated incident. Articles have been written and investigations have been conducted on Pennsylvania troopers and the history of corruption within the Philadelphia Police Department in general. Many never recover their hard-earned property. If I get any more updates and details on this story, I'll be sure to let you know. Help this channel overcome the censorship algorithms by leaving a comment under this video. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. If you want to support the channel further, the links are in the description. Also today, become a channel member and grab a hard-hitting conversation starting design you can put on any shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, whatever you want. That shirt link is in the description. Remember, freedom is dangerous. The only thing more dangerous is not having it. I'll see you in the next video.